Assalamu alaikum everyone, welcome to today's Luna Classic video update for Tuesday 21 of June. And guys, there's no sign of dumps right now. To the downside, it seems like the successful break to the upside has been decided for Luna Classic, and you can already see, man, I mean, when you're breaking out of certain things like that, then that's a very good sign, guys. Really good sign, amazing sign. So what I'm going to do is hide the all the drawings right now, clear the drawings, and you're really oversold with the Luna Classic. So what I'm going to do is redraw this line right over there, something like that, and I'm just going to connect it a little bit down here, maybe. Boom, something like that one. Now if I ever see Luna Classic just falling a little bit down to this place, maybe retesting the line, I wouldn't be surprised. But to me guys, it seems like you already broken out and you have retested the line. I'm going to show you. If I zoom in here, just notice how you broke out and you close above the line. Number one, that's the best positive sign ever, because you've never actually closed above the line. If I actually zoom out, look at this, you never closed above the line. The last time you did was a wick. Okay, this is for the very first time you've actually closed above the line. So that's actually that's known as a bullish closing. Okay, that's known as a bullish closing. And I don't see any signs of going to the downside. There were signs of going to the downside, but not now anymore, not now. And I'm actually going to go into a detailed explanation of why, so that we can get our concepts really clear. And logic, applying logic is number one in this channel. Okay, so you broke out of it. Just look, you went down and you touched the line. Can you actually see that on the daily? If I zoom in here, look at that wick down there. That wick actually touched the line. Do you see that? Exactly touched the line, which means the retest. It was a break, it was a retest, and now boom, go to the upside. So I do suggest, if you're trading it, to put a stop loss at the 5652, because if you start to lose the 5652, that's a negative thing to do. That's really negative thing to do. Number one, that was the daily, and now we are diving into the 4-hour time frame. And in my opinion, you are looking for this one to actually come up here to this resistance again, 6347. That's what I'm looking for. So what I'm going to do and what I'm going to say is, I'm going to take this resistance line there that I actually told you yesterday, and you're looking for a technical target for this one to actually go up to nearly that resistance line, which is going to be 6353. If anyhow you actually break it, I do think that you're looking for the next technical targets, which is going to be from there to there, and that actually takes you up to 7820. Especially if you're looking for an entry from this spot, you might even look for this to actually gain what is this, 20-30% to the upside. Now this is Luna Classic. That's Luna Classic. Okay, amazing entry, very good chart pattern right now. And you can see there's this sort of resistance here that you broke out of. You can see that, right? So that was a descending triangle. This was a descending triangle. So boom and boom. And I'm actually going to talk about descending triangle before I talk about Bitcoin. So let's go to Google and let's write in here descending triangle. Come on, man, come on, what are you doing? Descending triangle pattern. Okay, so this was what it was. Now this is the image that I want to show you. When you reach the end of the apex, you can break to the downside or the upside. Number one thing, you've already broke to the upside. The second thing, the next technical target is going to be from this image. Okay, so this is exactly what Luna Classic is doing. You went to the downside, broke it out, and that's where you're going to fly. Do you see that? So the next this is like a future sneak peek to what's going to happen to Luna. So you can already see descending triangle, didn't break to the downside. If you did break to the downside, the next technical target could have been from there to there, and this could have already taken you down all the way to 5192, but you didn't do that. So the next technical target out of a descending triangle takes you up here to 6% gain to the uprise. Now that's the whole story about Luna Classic right now for this update. Okay, and one more thing that I'm looking for is it breaks this level and backtest here, and then you continue to the upside. What I want to actually show you is Bitcoin as well. So BTC, let's dive into Bitcoin. I've already made a very detailed analysis on Bitcoin and what Bitcoin is looking to do in the next coming few hours. So if you want to watch the detailed analysis on Bitcoin, do watch the Bitcoin update every day. It actually serves as a future indicator of altcoins and their movement. So Bitcoin is looking to go up to $24,158. Okay, so that is gonna help Luna Classic to go to the upside. And rarely do you get opportunities like this. It's the best time to trade when it's Tuesday, okay, when it's Wednesday, and when it's Thursday. Friday, Saturday, Sunday, and the weekends are not that quite good, okay, so keep that in mind. Now, connecting the dots. Today's Tuesday. I'm not expecting any dumps. You have an inverse head and shoulder, left shoulder, head, and the right shoulder, okay? And one more thing, guys, if you really want to join our signals, I do have 9 more days to close the signals, so you're going to enjoy our signals because I kind of like give live updates on what's going on in the market, if we're going to dump, if we're going to pump. So if you're actually confused sometimes what's going to happen, what's the next move going to be, I'm doing the dirty work in the background. So 9 more days to close the signals. You can message me in the Discord. Link is in the description of the video. Now, not only that, this is your inverse head and shoulder, and Bitcoin is looking to actually take you all the way up here to this technical target, and that technical target is going to be 24,158. Okay. Now, when you connect the dots again, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursdays, these days you really do get relief, especially when you have an inverse head and shoulder, number 1, and you broke out of a descending triangle and now you're moving to the upside, number 2. When you have a big downtrend like this one, you must really get a little bit of relief because it all comes down to market psychology. So what's the market psychology? And there's this PSH and PSL. If you wonder, you can watch the Bitcoin update for the whole explanation on this one, but it actually means psychological high, which I think psychological high that people are going to expect now is 27,000, and the psychological low is going to be 17,000. So there's like $10,000 gap in between. Do you get my point here? So $10,000 gap in between those levels. Now, that was a Bitcoin comment, and I was actually trying to match up with Luna Classic. So Luna Classic is doing wonderful, really, really wonderful. So what could be the next technical target, guys? So the next technical target, to me, actually takes you from here to here, and we're going to talk about this one now. The real target that I actually expect is Luna Classic to somehow come up here, take the 6107, which is the golden ratio, put a tick there at the 6107, and then you're looking for 6907, and you start to move to the upside. So the best thing about it is that you are not looking for a downtrend anymore, and that's it. That's all about it right now. And let's actually look at how the weekly is going to look like in the next coming few days. So if you look at the weekly, time frame, it's like you're looking for Luna Classic to, even in the next 5 to 6 days, bottom out completely and come up here to 7022 and make a bullish engulfing. But I'm gonna talk about the bullish engulfing maybe in the next videos, otherwise it's gonna be a very lengthy one. And that's it for this Luna Classic update. Hope you enjoyed the detailed analysis. Do join the Discord if you want to come to the signals. Message me on the Discord, and it's super cheap. I'm gonna see you in the next one. Allah Hafiz.